Hi everyone, it's Marla. Welcome back to Twinstrology. I have another channeled message today. This one is from Yeshua on sacred unions. If you haven't watched my channeled message from Mary Magdalene on sacred unions, that works much like a companion piece to this video, as well as I'm going to be posting a new SRT clearing within a couple days of this channeling on blocks to faith in your union. So be on the watch for that one. That is also somewhat of a companion piece. I also have a video coming out on my second channel, Light and Liberty. That's a channeled message from Mary Magdalene on how we can create freedom in our life. It's one of my favorite messages that I've channeled so far. So I hope that you will watch and listen to that one when it comes out. So this message was channeled on April 28th, 2024. And the message was originally transcribed. And so I'm going to be reading the transcription of that. And now I'll turn it over to Yeshua. Thank you for hearing this message. This is an important time, and I welcome your attention to what I have to tell you. It is a time of great transition. There is a force of light growing here that is getting stronger and stronger every day. However, I say to you, do not rest on your laurels. There is still much work to be done, and each of you plays a part. You are needed. I need you to keep yourselves clean and clear. I need you to have great faith in the forces of light. When you get too complacent, then you open a pathway for darkness to enter. You, precious soul, have healed so much on your journey. You have worked on healing the darkness within you, and you have witnessed your spiritual growth from that. I want to remind you, though, that we must make a choice every day to be the light, and then take the action steps we are called to fulfill this. During this time of transition, take the steps to keep your energy clear of that which would seek to interfere with you. This can happen in many ways. You must be vigilant for dark thoughts, which would interfere with your faith. Be vigilant of those around you who might, in their own unconscious states, attempt to disturb your peace. I have been calling on you to have faith and stay positive. When you can stay in a peaceful state, undisturbed by anything around you or within you, you become a powerful force for good. I ask you to return to this now. Know I am always keeping you safe. You have nothing to fear. We of the forces of light are seeking a breakthrough within the healing of the wound of separation at this time, and many of you hearing my words have felt the struggle in different ways. We seek to heal imbalance between the masculine and feminine energy. They have been separated for far too long, and it is a scourge on humanity. You can imagine all the different places, both within you and external to you, where the division is affecting life on this planet. It is when you reach for the love of God once again that you begin to heal the divide. Make no mistake, without God, this divide cannot be breached. God alone creates the love in you that is powerful enough to build this bridge to unify them once again. God alone holds the forgiveness to heal this wound through multiple eons and dimensions. God's love for you and the full reconnection with your I Am presence is here to support you, as it has not been able to do for many thousands of years. It is truly a blessed time to be here on earth, so rejoice. Often the hardest parts of the shifts are right before the breakthroughs. We are here now. When you are close to great change, there are parts within that become frightened and cling to old patterns. These lower parts of the self seek to cling to old realities. Put your soul in charge, dear one. Only your soul knows how to navigate these old parts of you with loving compassion and bring them all together in unity. Without this, there is so much back and forth within because of power struggles between the old parts that feel fear change and your soul that seeks to help you ascend into new heights of reality. Let me explain what is changing. As you awaken your I Am presence, this begins to bring your inner masculine and feminine into balance. One of the signs of this is that you will be more and more at peace. Your masculine, feminine, and God consciousness begin to once again work in unity with each other. That which attempts to bring drama and discord begins to be rejected. You may imagine that those beings and energies that are not of light do not want this to occur, because it is not so easy to take advantage of those ones. Most of you are not immune to these things yet, and that is why I am reminding you to stay vigilant. It's important to not just block them, but to bring awareness to what is within that creates the openings for them. This is why there have been many, many messages being sent right now about faith. Faith is what will see you through this transformation. Faith has been attacked on all sides for so long, but I say to you, faith is what will heal you and heal humanity. Cultivate faith every day and see through the illusions created by the dark that seek to crush your faith. They seek to control you by turning you away from the light and from me. You have the power of Christ consciousness within you, but without faith, how will you activate it? You have heard it said, the kingdom of God is within you. As you seek to bring inner masculine and feminine into unity, the external forces of masculine and feminine start to align in unity also. This is happening. The inner happens first because the inner alignment creates the right conditions for two separate beings to realign as one in the world. When there is too much confusion and discord within, it creates breakdown in relationships. This is true of all relationships. Inner peace makes for peaceful relationships. Within the masculine energy, there is confusion. There are feelings of insecurity right now that are creating struggle within about committing to the feminine in this path. It is not lack of love, but fear of releasing the old realities and insecurity regarding worth and strength. I tell you, the masculine is within all of you. Hear this, and you will all see one of your own inner imbalances. The feminine energy, often unknowingly, feels the insecurity and reacts in an insecure way also. The love is there as it is within the masculine, but the love is rejected in favor of confusion and discord. There is fear of letting go of the old reality of separation and betrayal, lest this should happen again. Then there is growing insecurity of self-worth and doubt. This all leads to lack of faith that a union could ever happen. Now the feminine too lacks commitment. Hear this, and you will all see one of your own inner imbalances. In truth, it is not the masculine or feminine's fault that unions are not balanced. It is fear that creates a lack of commitment on both sides. This energy goes around and around until one chooses to stop it. I ask you that are listening, stop it now. You have the power to change the course of divine union. It is so easy to break the cycle. One of you, it could be the feminine or it could be the masculine, stop cycling through fear. Turn to faith and lean on God and the spiritual hierarchy. If we could break the cycle from this side without help from those of you incarnated, we would do it. We cannot. We need you who have chosen to incarnate at this time with full knowledge of the separation to break the cycle and anchor the right conditions for full healing. Children, turn to faith. Break this cycle of pain and allow full healing to happen. This reunion of masculine and feminine is key to humanity's full awakening. Many of you have asked, why did I choose to do this? Your souls have felt this pain of separation so deeply and on so many levels. You long to set it right so that humanity could choose not to suffer this pain over and over again. You were willing to make great sacrifices to do this, and for this you will be greatly blessed in this world, but more importantly, in the next. I ask you to recall your commitment to this path now and trust that your service doesn't go unnoticed or unappreciated. This is the time when your commitment to change is called on most deeply. When the feeling of separation comes in, you must not fall for the illusion of it, but remind yourself of unity. Yes, you will have to change thoughts and habits, and that will demand patience and effort. But think of the reward, the ultimate of which is freedom from all the chains that have bound and limited you. For those that long for external union, this is the path that will take you there. There are those among you who will try to sabotage your path. That which takes you away from God and love will take you away from union. When you have doubts, call on me and I will answer you. Remember, confusion and doubt creates fear that makes you question commitment to this path. For those of you that simply cannot find the trust in their counterpart, then trust in me. Make your service to humanity your focus, and this will also lead you into the highest expression of yourself until you can find trust and love again. Do not waver in your faith. Say no to doubt. When you do this, you help correct the opposite energy. You can pull the energy into alignment, or if you waver, then both sides fall down. When you resist giving into the doubt and fear, the external begins to answer you. You must be patient because there are many facets to this change. What your eyes see do not give you an accurate picture, so don't look only with your eyes. Some of you may look around and think that others are making more progress than you. It is not true. Each of you has committed to different things, so don't look about yourself and judge through a cloudy lens. For I tell you, those that appear in deepest separation can stand in unity easier than some that appear to have no separation. Do not judge by external values, but seek within to know your balances and imbalances. When love and peace reign, you will begin to know true union. I thank you for hearing these words. Know I am always with you. There are many on this side watching your efforts with love and gratitude. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. End transmission from Yeshua the Christ. Thank you all for listening. I send you my love.